Oh, well, hey, bitch. Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, it's time for us to talk about, a few things. The first thing we got to get into is Stefon Diggs and this lawsuit that he has against Miss Mulan Hernandez. She recently filed a countersuit to his suit recently. So we'll be getting into those details. We'll also tap into Cardi B and this beef that she's having with rapper Bia. So it's a lot going on. All right. So make sure you guys are coming into the video. You're liking, hyping, and also subscribing to the channel. All right. We're going to start over here with Us Weekly. So they're saying that Stefon Diggs ex Milan Hernandez accuses him of attempting to silence her over an alleged assault. Now, for the people that don't know, Milan Hernandez was a cast member over on Basketball Wives Orlando. All right. So if you're wondering what she looked like, just do a quick search. Okay. You may have seen her if you watched Basketball Wives Orlando. Right. So they're saying that Stefon Diggs is being sued by his ex, Milan Hernandez, over an alleged assault. Right. They're saying that Us Weekly obtained the counterclaim that Hernandez filed against Diggs on April 7th in a Texas court as part of the lawsuit he brought against her for alleged assault. So, what I find to be very interesting for me is the fact that this guy has now been confirmed. The boyfriend of Cardi B also confirmed to be her child's father, all right, the baby that she's carrying. And you mean to tell me that this young lady countersued this man back in April and y'all just now making it a bigger story on today now that he's attached to Cardi B? Child, but listen, some people already knew about this story because, some blogs and stuff may have already been covering it. But now it's getting more attention and more widespread, all right? Because he's attached to Cardi, because they just put this article up, Us Weekly, on October 7th. The girl filed this claim back in April. Y'all wouldn't stun this man until he got with Cardi B. So now we're going to dive deeper into your records, okay? But I would hope that he was preparing himself for this. Anything out there about you, whether true, false, whatever the case is, baby, it will be out. It will be up for the people to talk about. Now, he won't be addressing these things in the locker room because he's already shut down conversations when it comes to his personal life, right? And I don't really fault him on that. But, child, the stories that people will be attaching to your name, whew, it's gonna be a mess, but let's keep going. All right. So they also go on to let us know that Hernandez denied all allegations of wrongdoing and claimed that Diggs was the one who got physical with her. She also claims he is trying to silence her. All right. This is what she said in her documents. Now, she claimed that on June 7th, 2024, Diggs punched her in the back of the head with a closed fist. Hernandez claimed almost, all right, she claimed that he almost immediately, or he hit her almost immediately after the alleged altercation, right? She said that Diggs mounted an effort to induce Hernandez into signing a non-disclosure agreement so that Diggs' malicious and egregious act would be kept from the NFL and the public view. So she's saying he hit her in the back of the head with a closed fist and then tried to convince her to sign an NDA in an effort to keep this concealed from others, all right? From this information getting out. All right. Whew, that's a lot going on, ain't it? Now, I don't know because he also was alleging that she broke into his home and kind of vandalized some things or whatever the case is. Not sure if that's true or not. But I feel like a lot of people are going to likely be on his side because he did file first. And the fact that you're filing later and then you're filing a year or so after, or months after he's already sued you, people are likely going to think in their heads that this is some sort of like get back plan. So then now that affects, that's sad because if this really did happen to you, a lot of people not going to really believe it because they're going to be thinking that you're just trying to get some money out of the situation because he moved on. But I'll let you guys leave your thoughts down below. I just know that these were some of the comments that I've been seeing already on social media. Now, Hernandez claimed that Diggs frantically flew out his personal assistant to Houston in June in an attempt to have her sign the non-disclosure agreement, which would have prevented her from speaking out against the alleged incident. She admitted her lawyer reached out to Diggs's lawyer in an attempt to hold him accountable for his actions in November of 2024. She claimed she was diagnosed with a concussion on the very day of the assault. Okay, that's correct. So then goes on to say in her suit, Hernandez demanded unspecified, okay, an unspecific amount of damages, right? So she's asking for some money, but We don't know what she's gonna really get, right? But she's asking, pay me for my pain, pay me for my time, and you can say the bullshit because everything is mine, all right? She asked the court to award her at least, she said, $250,000, but no more than $1 million, right? So we don't really know exactly what she would get, but she would like for it to be within that range, all right? Now, and this is all due to pain, the physical pain that she suffered, as well as the mental suffering that she had from this particular situation, all right? You guys, let me know how much you think that he should have to pay her for this, all right? However, they are saying that the court case is still active, of course, as she had just filed this back in April. Now they're saying back in February, Diggs sued her and a third party, a young lady by the name of Brianna Mack, for assault, trespassing, intentional infliction of emotional distress, conspiracy, and various other claims. He accused the duo of attempting to extort him. So the fact that he kind of beat you to it, and then you countersue him for this money, I don't know. It don't look good for her, in my personal, unless there is some video evidence showing that he hit her in the back of the head. Maybe the medical records would show that she got hit in the back of the head and did suffer a concussion. But even then, I'm sure his attorneys are going to be trying to get her and her attorneys to confirm, or where's the proof and the evidence to say that he actually gave you said concussion, right? This is really muddy. This is crazy here. All right. They go on to say, in his suit, Diggs explained that he was in a casual relationship with Hernandez in early 2024. He said he often allowed Hernandez and her friends to stay at his Houston apartment. He said Hernandez partied the evening of June 6, 2024 through the early morning of June 7th, 2024. He said at around 6 a.m. on June 7th, Hernandez arrived to his apartment where she proceeded to assault him and destroy his property. Now, they also go on to say Hernandez burst through the bathroom and into the gaming room, visibly intoxicated and upset. Diggs told her to leave, but she refused. So then Diggs attempted to defuse the situation by attempting to remove himself from Jones, from her line of fire, but she continued to go after him. Ooh, I did some. Now, the NFL star said his ex slammed his video game console on the ground, grabbed his valuable wristwatch off the counter worth $130,000 and slammed it on the ground, severely damaging it. He claims she then took his cell phone and tossed it in the toilet. Baby, you over there. What you did to this girl? If this is true, okay? Now, Diggs alleged that she continued by punching him in the chest multiple times. During the incident, he claimed Hernandez threatened him with a dangerous weapon. He said any contact with her and her friend was done in self-defense. Diggs said he did not strike, kick, or attack her in any manner. Y'all gotta leave your thoughts on this because, girl, this is some crazy stuff here. This is some crazy stuff here. I feel like details are being left out. What else ended up happening? Why did that lady come from the party? So because she was intoxicated, she just showed out. Now, granted, some people be intoxicated and they just show their ass. Did she catch somebody else over there at the house and she showed out? Now, granted, none of these give a person a reason or a right to come and trash your items, throw your phone in the toilet, break your $130,000 watch. You know what I'm saying? None of that happens. And then, none of that is an excuse. But then I also wonder, in the midst of her punching you and you're saying that, you were defending yourself, anything that did happen was out of, any contact made was out of self-defense. So did you hit her in the back of the head and didn't realize it? Or did she get hit in the back of the head by something else and thought it was your closed fist? Whew, I don't know. And see, here's the thing. I'm willing to believe that Stefon does have some footage of her tearing up his property and pictures and everything, but I can't say that she has proof of him punching her in the back of the head. Yes, she may have that doctor's note or whatever the case is, but it might be more information and evidence that she might have to show for that. Now, I do wonder if that friend was privy, if she was there, did she witness it? Did she see it? And even with that, I don't think that's going to be enough. But y'all leave your thoughts and comments down below. All right. Now, he claimed that Mac, all right, the other friend that was with Hernandez, witnessed the attack. So is he going to try to call her in as his witness? Or is Hernandez going to call her friend in as her witness? That's crazy. Now, he said he repeatedly asked the duo to leave, but they refused. He claimed on the night in question, Hernandez made a hospital visit for nausea and vomiting and was given anti-nausea medication. Now, he said Hernandez denied suffering any physical abuse during the visit. Diggs claimed that she reported she had fallen on a wet kitchen floor. He claimed she visited another doctor on June 14th, where she falsely claimed she had been punched in the back of the head with a closed fist. Now, this is crazy because a lot of this appears to be what was already in his documentation, and she still turned around and countersued him for that closed fist. So I don't know, because granted, she could have been lying to begin with. Like, she could have lied when she went to the doctor's office the first time, saying, oh, I slipped on a wet floor, on the wet kitchen floor, and hit the back of my head. And then maybe she came forward telling the truth. Maybe you did. I'm not going to put the label on him that he assaulted her and physically abused her, because I don't know that to be fact. I don't know. I don't know if she really did slip and bust her head, or if he busted in the back of the head. The people don't know, and so we'll have to let the professionals and the judge decide all of that. Now, they're saying in the weeks and months that follow, Hernandez and Mack, both individually and with the assistance of counsel, tried to use their newly spun tale to extort millions of dollars from Diggs. Diggs said he refused to comply with their demand. His lawyer said simply, Diggs brings this case because he will not be victimized by the attempts of defendants to extort money from him. It is defendants who are liable to Diggs, not the other way around. Diggs' suit claimed that Hernandez's lawyer claimed she had been living with Diggs and was 5 weeks pregnant at the time. She had been living with this man. She was 5 weeks pregnant, and he allegedly assaulted her. Now, see, this is my problem with you, sir. You just be sticking your thing in anything. All right? Not that something's wrong with any of the women, but I have a problem with you, sir, that's out here just hunching on women raw like diseases don't exist. Okay? Getting this one pregnant and that one pregnant and this one pregnant and that one pregnant. And I would hate that for Cardi, but I wouldn't be surprised if we find out somebody else was pregnant after her. Because you just so reckless with your thangy-wangy. And it's killing me softly. Now, he goes on to say she demanded $1 million in damages. His lawsuit demanded in excess of $250,000, but not more than $1 million from Hernandez and Mack. Now, what will suck is if you ladies lose this case to a millionaire and you have to pay this millionaire. That would suck. Now, it is appearing and looking like Hernandez, if this is true and he has footage, all right, along with photos, you just might be having to pay that at a minimum $130,000. But he's asking for a minimum of $250,000 is what it seemed like. Okay? You're going to have to pay him for breaking that $130,000 watch. Then you broke the phone, likely because it likely suffered water damage because you took it and threw it in the toilet. So, girl, you done went over here and showed out, didn't it? Now, girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, they're saying in a separate filing, Mack denied all allegations of wrongdoing, and the case is indeed ongoing. Child, y'all leave y'all thoughts on this matter at hand. This is crazy here. This is crazy. That's crazy. And you know what? Even if he and Cardi were to break up and not be together or whatever the case is, she still would be the mother of his child. And he will continue to be attached to her. His name is literally going in the media from Stefon Diggs, NFL player Stefon Diggs, to Cardi B's boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. And then it's going to transfer to Cardi B's baby daddy, Stefon Diggs. Like, girl, I'm cringing. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Not my life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Blessings to everybody. Everybody involved in all situations, whichever way, left, right, up, down, it don't matter. Okay? Blessings to everybody. Next thing I want us to get into really quickly is Bia. So we are going to tap into Bia. Like I said, she is expected to be dropping an album soon, and she's doing interviews and things, and she has some shots that she wanted to take at Cardi, although she said she doesn't plan to continue to go back and forth and beef with Cardi. All right, this is what she's saying. Let us go ahead and hop over here so that we can check it out. So let's get into it.
Did you view it when you heard it?
I was like, oh, I'm glad she got that. I'm glad she felt like she could get that off. But
before we even finish, Can I say Bia sitting in this interview is giving every bit of Cardi B. And it's no shade at all. But when I look at the auburn, I think that's the color of it, the hair color, the orangey type hair color is giving every bit of Cardi B. And I'm liking it. Right? I'm liking that. I love the color on Cardi. You know, she wore that in her Safe video. And I think when she was out and about doing her promos and stuff, she had that style. I'm seeing Bia with this style here now. And I'm like, okay, girls, that's cute, but let's keep going. Let's see what else she has to say, because she's glad that Cardi was able to get that off, right?
But overall, like, for real, I knew it was coming because, like, this is rap. It's not true. Mm-hmm. Like, there's things on there that's like, and what am I supposed to do? Keep rapping with Partisan? Mm-hmm. You know, I gotta, like, let that go. If she want to get on the stream or she want to, like, get in the booth with me in the real life and, like, really rap and do it for real, like, I would do it.
Got a dark soul, got a bright future. All right, so y'all heard what she said. Miss Bia said she don't have time to be beefing with Partisan. Partisan Fontaine is a well-known writer, okay? Someone that came up with Cardi B, one of her good friends that also co-writes music with her, okay? And that is what Bia was referring to. Like, if I'm gonna do it, like, Partisan writes all her music, which actually is not true, which is interesting to see her follow up that comment with, you know, the things that she was saying isn't true. Well, some of the stuff you're saying is not true. So I guess y'all doing the same thing to each other, huh? Anywho, aside from that, you know, she does this interview. She had quite a few things to say. So Cardi B decided she was going to hop on Spaces. And we're going to check out what Cardi B had to say over here on Spaces. And she had a lot to say. So therefore, I did speed the video up just a second by 1.5. So y'all go ahead, get ready, get prepared, and let us check out what Cardi B had to say in response to Bia.
I don't know if we're going to have, like, good service or anything. Yo, I just want to say this, right? These girls, all of these girls, I'm starting to believe that most of these rap bitches got mental illness. They all have, like, a little split of mental illness, because they like to start shit with me, and then I don't understand, right? Like, let me tell you something. If I do something, I'm going to stand on my shit. I'm going to stand on my shit for real. I'm going to stand on my bullshit. Why do you bitches start shit and then act innocent? Like, y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you about a little bit about last year. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, girl, hurry
I don't know
up.
if anybody hear me.
Thank you. Hurry up.
All right, so let's go back to last year, right? Let's go back to last year. Last year, I feel like it was the year of the beef. I feel like people was beefing with each other, and some people was losing or winning off the beef. However, it was just like, it was that year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all that smoke year. And some of these little bitches thought that I was going to be their target or the person that they was going to beef with so they could up their career. And that's really the truth of it. Why you hoes want to act like y'all ain't did what y'all did? Let me make this very fucking clear to y'all, right? Let me make this very fucking clear. Last year, when I dropped Classy and a Cunt, this girl started dissing me and subbing me on Twitter because she think I copied her, whatever the song, because she also sampled the same song. And it's like, bitch, what's good with you? Because you subbed me one time, then you subbed me again. So I called you. And there's another thing I don't like. I don't like when bitches act like, oh, they call me screaming, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm screaming at you because you subbing me. So I want to know what you on. I want to know what you on, right? I sent this bitch, right? I sent this bitch when I started working on the song. She sees that me and her practically started working on the song around the same time. Then she started blaming the producer, like, oh, well, this producer was doing it for me. And I was like, well, I don't know about that producer because I got my own producer that works on my shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, all right, whatever. So that's it. Yes, I did call the bitch screaming, and then I call her again because sometimes I do be spazzing out, and then sometimes I'm like, you know what, nothing is gonna be resolved. And if I just be screaming, mind you, I never subbed this girl before. I never felt a certain type of way about nothing. Even when she was deleting tweets and shit, I didn't feel a certain type of way. You wanna know why? Because it's like, at the end of the day, I don't know you and you don't know me. You don't owe me shit. If you gotta do shit for business, which you did say on the phone, that you deleted shit, could do to business, I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, and I do gotta record it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't owe me shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Do you? Then, after we resolved that conversation on the phone, enough music video comes out, and then enough music video come out, and you start subbing me again because you and your delusional mind think I copied one of your music video contents. And it's like, bitch, I done told you before, you're not interesting enough for me to look at you. Like, you're not creative. Your music is boring. Everything about you is boring. I don't care. I don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, You're bugging. I So I let that die. I didn't call her again. I didn't anything. I just let it die. Months later, right? Months later, this girl is going to tell a producer, a very popular producer, that's cool with my ex, that I was cheating on him. And I was like, what? Never, like, never, never, never. And she can't say that it's Stefon because I have proof when I started talking to Stefon. So then I was like, yo, who the fuck is saying that? So I had the girl that told me that she was going around saying that, called the producer, and the producer confirmed that she was going around telling people that I was doing some shit. And then she got the nerve to say that I was doing some shit with some blood nigga. Bitch, you think I'm gonna give my pussy to some blood nigga? This is the
Mm-mm.
thing, when bitches are not from the hood, because the bitch ain't from the hood, she's from somewhere in Massachusetts. That excites you. Hood niggas, gang members excite you. That don't excite me. That don't excite me. And it's crazy. Like, out of everybody I ever dated in my whole life, I only dated one person that was in a gang. I like hustlers. I like niggas that get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the person that I always been like. Even my first boyfriend wasn't even a gang member. I only dated one gang member, and y'all know about him, and that's it. So then I was like, oh, all right, now you trying it. Now you see that I didn't. Now you see that you couldn't stir up a beef with you claiming that I was copying you, because clearly I wasn't copying you. Now you want to do funny shit in my crib, like in my home. So that's when I did my shit on that Don't Save 'Em record with Glow and Meg. Like, cause I'ma pop my shit. Then it was completely, I got complete confirmation that she was the one that was going around spreading that rumor to not only that producer, but to other rappers that be around this man, because she said it on her diss, like, put it on your vows that you think. And it's like, girl, but guess what? I bet she can't prove nothing because I never did nothing. All right, cool. Fast forward now, right? You wanna say your funky hot breath ass and say, why don't you just enjoy your pregnancy before I say something that hurts your feelings? Well, last year I was pregnant with Blossom, 5 months pregnant, and you was going around saying that I stepped out my marriage with a blood nigga at that. Hey, bitch, you think I don't know who the fuck I am? And now bitches want to act all innocent because you want to know why? Because you see you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. Then you can talk about I'm not going back and forth for party when your biggest record, the bodega record, is a reference. I have the reference on my phone. A man going word for word, bar for bar. So y'all can't even play me with that writing shit. I got the whole lot of money record. That shit was sent to me first, and I dubbed it. The whole lot of money record. That shit was sent to me first, and I dubbed it, and I have the reference track. So I don't want to hear none of that shit with that writer shit. The shit is, y'all bitches starting to realize that y'all thought I was an easy target to pick on, and I'm not. And I go to toe to toe with y'all bitches in the streets and in the booth. I don't give a fuck. If it's worth it, I'll go in the booth and tear y'all mouth bitches up, tear y'all up. I went to the booth for the last bitch because that shit was weak as fuck, whack as fuck. Think I'm gonna get my fucking fat ass off the bed, pregnant as fuck, and fucking call F. F said to me, like, bitch, that's an emergency. I ain't going to the studio for a whole 2 months. All right, enjoy yourself with your bitch. You think I'm gonna sit my ass down, go through beats, go through this to reply to y'all weak ass shit? Y'all hoes do not move me. But it's just the audacity to me. It really be the audacity to me for these girls to act so clueless and to be like, she called me sounding all crazy. Why? Because you were subbing me in real time. You were subbing me in real time because you thought I copied the Missy Elliott reference. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Then you had the nerve to say that I was trying to copy your music video. Bitch, you're so mute to me. Now you want to act like, oh, enjoy your pregnancy. Did you let me enjoy my pregnancy? On my last pregnancy, when you were spreading rumors of me while I was pregnant with Blossom in the studio? Huh? And I have the calls, and I have the calls recorded for when that girl from Atlanta called that producer that you were spreading rumors about me. And then I
Mm.
knew it was you when you did that weak ass diss record. Like, yeah, put it on your vows. You never stepped. No, I never stepped. Never stepped.
Now, see, Bia, you got up there talk about Cardi was sitting up there lying, love. These are things that you said. Cardi was lying. And it seems like if she was, she wasn't the only one because she is calling you out for being a liar. And she's been doing that since last year on your head top about it. Okay? This is so unfortunate, y'all. I thought that Bia and Cardi would have a lot of things in common and that, they would eventually work together, and that's just not the case. Very interesting. Can I also say this before I forget? Y'all know Bia in this interview talks about how she, I guess, used Nicki Minaj's vocals or something like that on her album, and she wants to kind of surprise Nicki, even though Nicki may have already heard it because I guess she had to get the approval or something. It's really crazy considering the fact that you're doing this to honor Nicki or whatever the case is, and Nicki turns around and unfollows your ass on social media. I don't know what's going on, girl. I don't know. Nicki is disowning all of y'all, but also I feel like Nikki can be predictable and unpredictable all at the same time. So you never know. The same people she's unfollowing, they might pop up on her album. But then also at the same time, I don't think that she even wants to give you guys her audience anymore. All right. So, people are saying that Nikki unfollowed Bia after Bia said that she didn't want to go back and forth with Cardi anymore. All right. Especially after witnessing what just happened between Cardi and Nikki on Twitter last week or however long, for like a full week. And then now you get in your interview and say that you don't want to go back and forth with her, but you want to do a song on your album in honor of me. Miss me with it. Okay. I'm just telling y'all what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and let Cardi finish telling y'all what's on her mind.
Never step till I walk away. I gave a nigga a warning and I told him, you know what? You gonna see. That's when I stepped. When I said so. Before, and even if I was gonna step on my marriage, you think it was gonna be with a blood nigga like you was going around saying? But now it's enjoy your pregnancy. Why you even think, nah? You think I forgot? You think I ain't forgot the chaos you was trying to bring my home? You think I forgot that? You kept poking and poking and poking, and I was a woman to call you before shit got out of hand. But now
Cardi always calling somebody on the phone, child. I will say that. That seems to be something she always do. Right? She tries to take the Santana approach where I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna call you before this goes live on social media, right? And then you take it to social media, and then all hell breaks loose.
you ain't wanted to have a conversation on the phone. You wanted a rap beef and you lost.
Ooh.
And every single time these bitches be losing, they delete they fucking whack ass fucking diss records. They deleted on their she deleted her shit, the other bitch deleted her shit. Can't fuck with me. I'm a real artist for real.
Mm-mm.
And if y'all think I'm lying, she confirmed it herself. She confirmed it herself on her record. Like, put it on your vows. And it's like, all right, tell me who I cheated on this nigga with. Got nobody. Because I never dated. Never entertained a nigga. Never flirted. Never anything. Which that was actually stupid of me. I should have. But I never did. Now y'all bitches want to sit y'all funky ass, hot breath, diarrhea breath ass and act like y'all don't understand why. Y'all don't understand why I'm dragging y'all. It was all fun and games when y'all was putting me through hell when I was pregnant with Blossom. It was all fun and games when y'all bitches was dropping y'all fucking whack ass 30,000 and below fucking albums and y'all was dissing me through all y'all whole shit. It was all fun and games because y'all bitches think that I'm an easy target. And I'm not. I'm really not. And when I respond back to y'all bitches, it's gonna be on my time again. And I'm gonna capitalize off of it. I'm not running to no fucking studio because y'all feel like I have to. I'm gonna do it on my time and I'm gonna make a coin off of that. A big coin off of that. It's like I'm doing a coin off Magnet, pretty and pretty as fuck.
Whoa.
Fuck. And you know what? I said Cardi saying a lot of shit on Spaces, but not in the booth. Bitch, what are you talking about? I'm explaining the shit. What are you talking about? I said the whole shit on my album. I did a whole disc for a bitch. What are you talking about? And I could do it again and again and again and again. But I'm not gonna let bitches run a narrative like they was being angels and they don't understand why I be on their ass. You wanna act like I stole some shit from you. Bitch, it's a fucking sample. We both sampled the same fucking song. That shit do not belong to you or it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to Missy. And she approved it. And I showed her receipts. Like I even showed the bitch receipts. I even texted the bitch receipts like, hey, this is when I started working on my song. Then she was like, all right, cool, shit is cool. Then she come back online and diss me again when I dropped Enough. And I know my fans seen it. I'm glad my fans got receipts. You gonna say that I copied my Enough or any video that you had? Like, bitch, you're so uninteresting to me. All right, cool. Shit went quiet. Shit went chill. Then you're gonna go around and start telling rappers that's cool with this nigga and producers that I was fucking around. Please. Cause and then months later, when I started being really single, your friends started fucking my baby dad. And that's why you bitches was mad. That's all y'all always ever wanted. That's what you bitches always really wanted.
Ooh, her friend was messing
And
with
I know
Offset?
some real nasty shit about your friend. Nasty. All y'all bitches is nasty. Y'all some dirt packs. Y'all bitches talking about me in the fucking group chats and shit. All you bitches talking about me in fucking group chats and you bitches is fucking dirt squad. Hot pussy squad. Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't even want me to wake a lot of shit up. These bitches don't even want me to wake a lot of shit up.
Ooh, Lord help us. Don't wake it up, girl, please. Don't do that.
And I know y'all not gonna say that this is not like worth anything, but like imagine you being pregnant, right? You 5 months, 6 months pregnant around there. And then you get a phone call from this nigga homegirl panicking. I'm like, fuck is you panicking for? Cardi, tell me the truth. And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Cardi, tell me the truth. Have you ever did this and that to this person? I'm like, no. Oh, well, this girl is telling this and that. I'm not gonna say the producer's name, that you doing this and that. I'm like, bitch, call that motherfucker yourself right now. I wanna hear it yourself. I wanna hear him with my own ears. Bitch was doing shit behind the scenes. And these are behind the scenes shit that bitches be doing to me. And y'all don't be knowing nothing about it because I be staying quiet. And then they want to play stupid and innocent. Stop playing stupid and innocent because I have a mouth. Everybody always want to put it on me. Nah, you not no innocent girl. I don't give a fuck how quiet you are. You know what the fuck you was doing last year? You just thought that it was gonna be easy beefing with me, and that shit didn't win how you expected. And I'm on a jet right now to LA. That's why I'm talking my shit. That's why I got time to talk to my shit. So yeah, that's the type of shit that I was going through last year. When I was pregnant, when I was thinking about what am I gonna do with my future in my marriage, while I still had to think about my album, when I still had to think about my future, my career, you have bitches doing dirt behind the scenes and throwing daggers. And then this year, when I throw shit back, they be acting so confused and so fucking stupid. Nah, bitch, don't act confused, don't act stupid. Stand on your shit. Cause one thing about me, I'ma stand on my shit. Bitch, nobody give a fuck about that bum ass bitch. You go tell them people what you was doing behind the scenes. You go tell them people.
Child, this mess. This a mess here, honey. This a mess here.
Exactly. It was more than just accusing me of cheating, of fucking copying you. Nah, you know that didn't move me. So you started doing shit behind the scenes, like weird bitches, weird ass hoes.
Ooh, we gonna speed it up a little bit more.
And I'm not gonna let that shit slide. And I didn't let that shit slide. It's like, all right, I'm gonna let you think. I'm gonna let you think. And that's the thing about me. I'm gonna keep letting y'all bitches think. Keep letting y'all bitches think. Wonder. When y'all least fucking expect it, that's when I'm gonna fucking come out and show my motherfucking fangs.
Ooh,
It
this
was a
is.
whole drama that day.
What y'all done did to Cardi? Child.
Too much. I might spaz. I might talk too much. I might be a little ghetto. I might be a little hood. I might say things probably in a rude way without me even noticing. But one thing about me, I'm never gonna play victim, and I'm never gonna play stupid, and I'm never gonna stand on my shit. I'm gonna always stand on my shit. I'm gonna always stand on my bullshit. I swear to God, one thing that I realized about me, I might be one of the realest fucking bitches in this motherfucking industry because these bitches are delusional. These bitches like to throw a rock and hide their fucking hands all the way in their asshole, and it will be me that's gonna take it off. These bitches are weird as fuck, messy as fuck, and they just be hating hard. And then y'all will be like, what? Why they hating? Because they can't stand your fucking light. They can't stand your light. And then they study social media. Then they got Twitter. That's the thing. Twitter be gassing these bitches up. One of the reasons why these bitches be failing when they be dissing me or when they be throwing shots at me, you know why they be failing? Because they be having Twitter gas them up to think that I'm an easy fucking target.
Mm, mm, mm,
And I'm not.
mm.
Y'all have a bitch here gassed up like, yeah, she does this better than Cardi. She's better than Cardi. She's this and that. And when it's time to put it to the test, fail. You get an F. But forever earn an A. Forever you earn an A. Twitter be having these bitches so gassed up that they'll come out, they be 4 or 5 months in on their fucking career, and they already feel confident enough to diss me. Bitch, who the fuck you think you is to diss me? Or play me or try me or sub me? Twitter be gassing these bitches up. Don't let my accent fool you. Don't let my hee ha fool you. Don't let nothing fool you. I am a fucking smart bitch. I got myself out of the craziest situations. Any situation. And actually, I could be dumb in certain departments, but don't let shit fool you. And then you want to go to blogs and tell them like, yeah, she got the phone call. Bitch, I had the whole fucking phone call from when I started screaming at you to the second time I call you and I make peace. You don't even want me to fucking post that shit. That shit is embarrassing for you because you was getting ate up, dragged. and whatever the fuck. Stop gassing these bitches up because they cannot fuck with me. They can't fuck with me.
Ooh. Y'all just heard Cardi. All right. Cardi had a lot of things to get off her chest with Miss Bill. She said, y'all need to stop gassing these BITs up because they cannot with her. Lord have mercy. I think that there's going to be more between these two by the time Bia drops this album or this EP or this project that she's working on. Don't know if she's going to be taking, like, I don't think Bia's going to dedicate full songs to Cardi, but I definitely can see her taking some shots in a few songs in that direction, right? And maybe that's the best thing for some of the girls to do, or maybe get better producers or whatnot, because it seems like the disses when they put them out, like the full songs, it doesn't really work with some of the people or a lot of the people, right? So it may be best to just take a few shots here or there on some tracks. Who knows? Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, honey. That's all that I got for you guys at this time. I'm Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can feel the pool